What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed. Bruce Springsteen fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. I hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK want to see me react to this. It is Bruce Springsteen and the Gaslight Anthem performing the song The 59 Sound. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, hang on, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Brucci. Okay, I think I see what they did there. And the video has 1.5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Gaslight Anthem and Bruce Springsteen, the 59 Sound Pro Shot. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
How you guys doing, all right? Yeah? Look at what you got today, you know? Got some good bands coming up. Yeah. Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that you said? A little bit louder now. Ask and ye shall receive.
Nice setup.
I had done a benefit with him in my hometown in Red Bank, New Jersey, and we did a benefit for like a local organization in town, and he showed up and he had told me he really liked our records, and I was just, okay. You know, and he was just completely genuine and really nice to us.
The kids from Gaslight Anthem are great. I met the singer briefly one other time, but they're kind of from our area, you know, and so it was a kick to get out to play with them again today.
Nice setup. I gotta say, that was a great setup. Really, really great way to engage the crowd, play to the crowd, and set up the guest performer. That was really well done, I gotta say. Nicely done. Especially the who? You know, that was great, man. The thing is, he didn't give it away. He didn't show his hand. He was like, you know, there's a lot of great bands coming out. Oh, and then people started saying Bruce, and he's like, wait a minute, who? Who's that you're saying? You know, he never really showed his card and said, you know, we're going to bring someone, you know, we're going to bring out a special guest for this next song or anything like that. He set it up and he set it up without showing his hand. And at the very end, he said, ask and ye shall receive. And right on cue, out comes Bruce. Really nicely done. Gotta say, that was very well done.
Anthem are great. I met the singer briefly one other time, but they're kind of from our area, you know, and so it was a kick to get out to play with them again today.
hope it's something quiet, minor, peaceful and slow. When we float out into the ether, into the everlasting arms, I hope we don't hear Marley's chains and fortune laugh. Cause the chains I've been hearing now for most of my life, and the chains I've been hearing now for most of my life. Feel the 59 sound coming through the grandma's radio. Did you hear the rattling chains down the hospital wall? Did you hear the old gospel choir when they came to carry you over? Did you hear your favorite song one last time? And I wonder, were you scared when the metal hit the glass? Well, I was playing a show down the road when your spirit left your body. And they told me on the front lawn, I'm sorry I couldn't go, but I still know the song and the words and her name and the reasons. And I know
the groove on this song is infectious. And that's mostly due to the drummer, in all honesty. The drummer's got this pattern going. And it's that laid back pattern, snare on the 3, kick driving pattern. It has a laid back feel to it. But because of the tempo of the song being what it is, despite the fact that there is a laid back feel, at the exact same time, it's driving. I love that. I think that's fantastic. Really nice pattern that the drummer came up with there. I mean, it's like I said, it's your typical snare on the 3, kick heavy and kick driving pattern. But at the same time, I think honestly, mixed with the faster tempo, it gives it a really unique feel, and I really dig that. The energy of the song is really nice. It's driving. It's getting the crowd going. It's got great energy, great drive. The chordal pattern on this, I like it. It's not predictable. It's not all what I was thinking. I was thinking, root down to the 6, back up to the root, and maybe either down to the 5, or down to the 4, or down to the 7. I wasn't sure which way it was going to go. But no, it's staying, believe it or not, it's staying pretty much on that root note. With some inversions and some variations. Adding the 7 was really nice. It's not at all what I was expecting. When I first heard the riff, I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. I'm getting ready to kind of predict where it's going to go and predict the pattern. Nope, didn't go anywhere where I thought it was going to go. That was a really nice touch, really nice surprise, a very pleasant surprise. It's not your typical predictable song, you know what I mean? Really nice, really, really nice. Let's keep going.
Cause we were kids and we used to hang in alone. Cause we were kids and we used to hang. You hear the 59 coming through a grandma's radio. You hear the rattling chains in the hospital walls. Did you hear the old gospel choir when they came to carry you over? Did you hear your favorite song one last time? All right, Bruce, break it down. Young boys,
good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it's nothing all that complex, but I mean, it's got some things that you didn't quite expect. It's got some nice surprises to it within the chordal flow. Except, okay, in the verses there was some nice surprises. In the chorus, it was. I don't want to say the chorus was predictable because I wasn't gonna take any guesses after the verses. I was like, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try to guess where the chorus is gonna go. But the chorus felt it. And again, I don't want to say generic because it wasn't generic, but it was a lot easier to see where the chorus was going to go from chord to chord to chord as opposed to the verses. So anyway, oh, there's 5 seconds left. My bad. There you go. All right. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen and the Gaslight Anthem performing the 59 sound. This was a request from JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, JFK. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. You know, I thought about it. I did sit here for a while, and I did think about it. And at the end of the day, I was really overthinking it. I really was. I was spending way too much time trying to make something bigger out of the song than was really there. Building a mountain out of a molehill, you know what I mean? So I stopped thinking. I took a step back and I said, what is this song really about? What does this song really entail? What does this song really have to offer? And I thought about it, and it came down to just one simple thing. So this review, in all honesty, I know a lot of people love the longer, more detailed explanations and reviews, but in all honesty, folks, there really isn't any need for that here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.6. Yep, 7.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This came down to just one simple thing. It was a fun tune. It really was. It didn't require any like super complicated calculations. It didn't require any, brain work really. This was just a simple, feel-good rock and roll tune. And in all honesty, in a situation like this where you're playing live at a festival, it's not a bad thing to have, especially with a guest artist coming out. You don't want to play something super complicated that the guest artist may or may not know how to play. That's going to do nothing for you. That's going to make the guest artist look bad. That's going to make you guys look bad. And at the end of the day, it's going to make it very unenjoyable for everybody, especially the crowd. No, this was a simple tune, easy to follow. This is one of those tunes where you could listen to the song, 3, maybe 4 or 5 times, and you've got it. You've understood it. You know where this is going to go. Does not require a whole lot of brain work. Does not require a whole lot of memorization. I will say the verse, the verses, I did not see the chordal flow going the way that I thought it was going to go. I was sitting here trying to, and I do this every time I hear a song for the first time. And I don't know if this is a good habit or not, but this is just how my brain works. I sometimes, well, not even sometimes, all the time, when I hear a song for the first time, I try to predict where the song's gonna go. Like, I'll listen to the first, 8 measures, and I'll be like, okay, it's gonna be this kind of a song. I'm willing to bet the verse is gonna do this. I'm willing to bet the pre-chorus, if there is a pre-chorus, is gonna do this, and I'm willing to bet the chorus is gonna do this. And I like to see if I'm right. And I'm not going to sit here and say I get it right all the time. Obviously, I don't. I didn't get it right here. So, but I do get over, I would say I'm at least over 50% right usually most of the time. It wasn't predictable. Like I said, the verse, I didn't see it going the way it did. The chorus kind of did. I kind of saw Like once I heard the chorus start, I was like, okay, it's gonna go to this, and then it's gonna go to here, and then it's gonna go to here. And I was right about that. But the verses, no, I did not make the call on that one at all. I didn't see it going where it went. But the pacing of the song was great, man. The pacing and the energy were fantastic. I love the feel that the drummer came up with. The snare on the 3 with that backbeat feel, which usually will set up kind of a laid back feel, but because of the tempo of the song, the pacing of the song, it had that laid back feel while driving forward. And I was like, that's really cool, man. I really like how the drummer did that. The vocals on this, they definitely fit the mood and tone of the song. Instrumentally, everybody sounded good. Guitars, bass, believe it or not, I can actually hear the bass. I was really happy about that. Bruce coming out always adds credibility to your band. I don't care who you are. You know, having Bruce come out and support your band and back you guys on stage and perform you guys, that's going to add instant credibility. It was really interesting watching those interviews. The lead vocalist said when they talked to Bruce shocked them all when he said, you know, he has their albums, and the band's like, what? Okay, that just happened. That's got to be a nice feather in the cap when Bruce Springsteen himself says that he owns your band's albums. That's got to be you know a major feather in the cap for you guys. As far as Bruce being out on stage, yeah, he definitely added to the show without question. I mean, that was a big boost. And it was just fun to watch. It was fun to listen to. Now, am I going to sit here and say that this was amazing? No. Am I going to sit here and say this was mind-blowing? Absolutely not. I hesitate to even say it was great. It was really good. It's a really good song. It was a really good performance overall. And I got no problem giving it that 7.6. I think it's a very fitting score for this. So 7.6 is where we're at, and 7.6 is where we're going to stay. So 7.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.